Our deep freezer finally arrived, so we decided to do a gigantic grocery haul, at least gigantic for us. So we went to Sam's Club in one day, Walmart the next. We stocked up on a lot of freezer stuff and pantry stuff and a couple of fridge items as well. Did you know you could freeze rice? So we separated this into 4 cup portions, put it in the freezer bag, like the vacuum seal bags, stuck the majority of them back in the original freezer bag, and then stuck that whole thing in the freezer. I will say we are very, very fortunate to be able to stock up on a haul like this. I know some people can't, but our goal is to only do this once every 6 months and then just get like small things every week, like fresh vegetables, milk, what have you. But check out my cat that was helping with this grocery haul. She just literally sat in the box and stared at me the whole time. Also, since we do live in a high tax area, I had to pay $75 just in tax alone, which is quite annoying. It is Saturday and we just did the biggest Sam's grocery trip we've ever done. But what my plan is I want to only go to Sam's once every 6 months if possible. So for the last 2 weeks, while I'm OCD slightly and I made a list, I've been price matching everything to Walmart where we normally shop at compared to Sam's. And obviously if it was a better deal at Sam's, we got it at Sam's. If it was a better deal at Walmart, we're just going to get it at Walmart. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to vacuum seal all of this stuff into individual portions or like a meal portion. So like 2 pieces of salmon for Ken and I, or a pound of chicken tenders for a meal. So yeah, that's what my plan and goal for this afternoon will be. A lot of vacuum sealing. So to start out, we got 2 of these 10-pound rolls of 90-10 ground beef. So normally we get 90-10 ground beef at Walmart and it's between 4 to 5 something a pound. And here it was $2.48 a pound, which is much better than what we normally can find anywhere. So yeah, like I said, I'll portion these out. I'm going to portion a lot into 1-pound bags, and then I'm going to portion quite a few into half-pound bags. Because there are times where we only need half a pound of ground beef, and then we end up wasting the other half because we don't use it in time. Then we just got a thing of salmon just because we love salmon, and it looked really good. This was $19.94 for a little over 2 pounds. Just got a can of chicken breasts just to have in the pantry. I've never tried these, but I've seen people use them in their like what's for dinner videos, and the quality, at least in the videos, look really, really good. We got a big thing of cooked shrimp because that was a much better deal than Walmart. We were going to get frozen chicken breasts, but Ken wanted these fresh tenderloins, and it's still not bad. So we got 2 packages of the tenderloins, and they were $2.12 a pound. So we got, this one was $11.13, the other was $11.98, and I'll freeze these into a lot of 1-pound portions and then a couple like half-pound portions. Since we were going a little crazy at Sam's, when we decided to go, I told Ken, I said, whatever just looks good, just get it, because we're filling up our freezer anyway since our freezer arrived a couple weeks ago. So he's like, you know what, this ham looks really good. So I was like, screw it, just get it. So we got a ham. Then we got some steak, which since these are really big and thick, so for one meal for Ken and I, we're going to share a steak because they're like that thick. And there's 4 here, so this is 4 meals for us. Got 3 pounds of bacon, where I'm going to divide those and freeze them in each a pound package. Ken wanted these mesquite grilled chicken fillets, like just for lunches and stuff. Then I've heard really good things about these chicken bites. I heard they're very similar to Chick-fil-A, so we're going to toss those in the air fryer. We're doing keto for 1 more week, so a lot of the stuff that I got in this haul we won't eat for like a week or so. But we were still going, so we got it. This Italian sausage, it was a 2-pack for like $4.38. Much better deal than Walmart, because even if we get like, this is Members Marks here, like they're generic, but if we get Walmart's Great Value, this was still cheaper. So we got 3 of those, and then when we go to Walmart later or tomorrow, I will get the Jimmy Dean's. Since this is Italian sausage, where we do like egg roll in a bowl, we like the Jimmy Dean sausage because it's not Italian flavored. I made a mistake earlier this week and I made egg roll in a bowl with Italian sausage, and it wasn't right. You don't mix Italian sausage with an Asian flavored dish. But we still ate it because we don't waste food, or we're trying not to. And then we got these lobster tails. These things are huge. So we're going to have, like, compared to my hand, those are huge and they're really thick. So we're going to get 2 meals out of this because we're going to each share one of these lobster tails because they're really big. This was a little expensive. This was a splurge. It was $28.84, but still, it's cheaper than going out to eat somewhere. So that is like all of our meat or like protein. So I'm going to put this up so it doesn't get warm sitting in my kitchen, and then I'll load everything up, put everything else on the counter and show you what we got. As you can see, our freezer is very, very bare. So we had plenty of space to fill up. That's why we did this big old trip. We're gonna freeze a whole bunch of stuff. By the end of our trip, people were looking at my cart because it was so overflowing. But oh well, like I said, we're only doing this, we're trying to go to Sam's only once every 6 months, so we'll see how that works out. So on the floor, I wasn't gonna lift these. We just got some cat litter, dry cat food, 35 pack of Diet Coke, and then a 25-pound bag of jasmine rice. Jasmine and basmati are our favorite white rices. And when I was price matching, this 25-pound bag of jasmine rice was like $18. If I would have got 25 pounds of the brand that we get at Walmart, it would have been 30 something. So yeah, we just got a ton of rice. This will last us probably a year. So yeah, that was that. And then the rest of the stuff is just snacks, frozen veggies, and all sorts of stuff. So I will get into that. Like I've said a million times in this video, I literally price matched every single item, except for like the impulse buys, from Walmart to Sam's. So like, for example, this coffee syrup that I get, which I love, it was $1 and a penny more to get this size at Sam's Club, and is literally double in size. I also had to get it because the one I have is almost empty. But yeah, at Walmart, this was like $4 something. And at Sam's, this was $5.25. I think this was $4.24 at Walmart. So literally $1 and a penny more for double in size, which is ridiculous. And since I got the bigger sizes, I'm going to buy the pumps. You could buy like the squirt pumps off Amazon. I think you get 2 of them for $6. So I'll be buying those here in just a little bit. So I got the sugar-free French vanilla and sugar-free hazelnut. I've tried the sugar-free hazelnut in the past. I didn't like it, but it was over a year ago, so I figured I'd try it again. I was going to get the sugar-free caramel as well. I have the sugar-free caramel right now in the smaller size. I don't love it. I like it, but I don't love it. With certain coffees, it doesn't taste good at all. But with other coffees, it tastes amazing. So I didn't want to gamble on that. But not bad for $5. Then I got these Nature's Bakery fig bars. I've heard a lot of really good things about them. My brother loves them. He says they're amazing. And then in one of the groups I'm in, like the Dave Ramsey food group, I had asked people, I'm like, hey, what are your favorite things to get at Sam's? Because I was looking for new ideas. And somebody had said these are like the best things ever. So I was like, okay, we'll have to get them. Obviously, we won't eat them till after we're done with keto, but they'll last. Then we got these Kind Minis. I love Kind bars. You get 32 total. They're only 90 calories a piece. And actually, they are keto friendly. I mean, they're a little higher in carbs. If I could find the nutrition label. Keep spinning, right? So the dark chocolate one is 5 net carbs. And the caramel almond and sea salt is 4 net carbs, which I mean, they're a little higher, but sometimes, like especially in the afternoons, I've been wanting a little sweet treat, and those are perfect. They're 90 calories, under 5 net carbs, or 5 net carbs. So yeah, I got those. We got some hummus singles. I make hummus. It's really easy to make, but these were just really convenient. And a lot of times when I make hummus or I buy the big container of hummus at the store, we only eat maybe half of it and then we toss the rest. So this wasn't too bad. Just got a thing of heavy whipping cream. This was cheaper than even Walmart, so it was like only 2 something. We love these Nature Valley biscuits. The almond butter ones make my throat swell a little. Super weird because I don't think I'm allergic to almonds, but this brand of their almond butter and then the Justin's almond butter make my throat swell a little bit. Super weird, but I could eat almonds without an issue. So I don't know if it's how they process or whatnot. So yeah, we got a 30 count. I'll eat the peanut butter ones. Ken will eat the almond butter. We're good. And like I said, with my throat swelling a little bit, it's just like, it feels like just like a pill stuck in my throat. I'm not having trouble breathing. It's just annoying feelings. So I just prefer not to do that. And it's weird that it's those 2 brands that do it to me. I've heard lots of great things about these mini tacos. They're definitely on my list. Got just some guacamole cups. These were also cheaper than Walmart. Got 6-pack of, or 2 6-pack of the Lindsay large olives. So we always get our olives at Walmart. And we get great value. The name brand of olives were cheaper per can than the generics. So we just got 2 cans of those. Got some maple syrup because that's such a good deal. Got some minced garlic. This was like $4 for this whole container. Super cheap. And then we got this little 12-pack of Red Baron mini pizzas. Singles, 4 cheese, or 6 4 cheese, 6 pepperonis. We got these Jack Snacks. We picked them up last time and they're really, really good. I like them better than the Baby Bells. So definitely had to get those. Got a bag of these broccoli Normandy. It is broccoli, cauliflower, orange and yellow carrots. It's a steamer bag. It looks great. So yeah, pick that up. There's 4 1-pound bags in there. I've heard a lot of good things about the spinach artichoke dip, and Nikki Philippi gets this and she freezes it. So I'm going to freeze these in little 4-ounce portions because I have a bunch of 4-ounce mason jars. Got some Philadelphia cream cheese just because it was a better deal there. The crab cakes were kind of an impulse buy, but we were literally like just going up and down the aisles looking for stuff. So those look good. There's 6 in there, so yeah. And then we got 2 bags of these whole green beans. These are our favorite green beans. We got these last time kind of as an impulse to see if we liked them. And we love them. So yeah, we got 2 of those. I wanted riced cauliflower, but they were completely out, which was annoying, but whatever. And then Ken wanted these olives. It wasn't a bad deal. 2 of these jars for like $7, which is not a bad deal at all. But yeah, he likes green olives with pimentos. He just discovered this a few weeks ago, and he is obsessed with these. Just got some white cheese dip. And we're going to freeze them in 1 or 4 ounce portions. Just got some of their generic creamy peanut butter spread. As you notice, it says spread because it has soybean oil and stuff in it. It has a little bit of sugar. We've tried to do the natural peanut butter. We've tried different brands of it. We've tried many things. We don't like the natural peanut butter. Like the one where it's just peanuts and it's really hard to stir and it separates and all that. Funny story, last week we were, Ken was opening up the natural peanut butter and he saw it separated and he almost threw it in the trash. I'm like, no, it's supposed to be like that, but we just don't like it. So we're just going to go back to the soybean oil peanut butter. Whatevs. Can't win them all, right? Got a giant thing of parsley flakes because it was such a good deal. Same thing with the Hidden Valley Ranch. And plus my Walmart doesn't even carry the big container of ranch anymore. Ken spotted these egg rolls and he's like, those look really good. So we got those as well. We went with my brother-in-laws and one of them picked this out and I was like, oh, those look so good. I love the popping bubbles. I used to get them on frozen yogurt all the time. I love it in boba tea. It's like my favorite thing when we get boba tea is the popping bubbles. So we definitely got those. And then I just needed a big thing of dish soap. So yeah, that's that. We did go a little crazy with this trip, but I knew we were going to because like I said, my plan is to only try to go to Costco once or Sam's Club once every 6 months, stock up on a bunch of stuff and then just do like weekly trips and spend like 20, 30 bucks on like stuff we need just for the week, like fillers. So that is my goal. We'll see how that works out. Obviously we'll run out of some stuff in the next few months, but we'll do what we have to do. So we just got back from Walmart. We did a Walmart stock up as well. So we are trying to stock up our fridge, freezer, and pantry. More like our freezer and pantry since we did just get our freezer delivered a little bit ago, like a week or so ago. And then we're not doing keto. As of this coming up Friday, we were only going to do it for about 8 weeks. We're cutting it short, 7.5 weeks. So today we shop for like meals and stuff that we can eat after keto. We also have a ton of non-perishables in the basement that we had on our pantry prior to us doing keto, but I moved them to the basement because I wanted it to make it easier that if we went into the pantry, we wouldn't have to sit there and read labels. So pretty much everything that wasn't keto friendly, I moved to the basement. So we'll be moving all that stuff up this week as well. So just to start out, we got this Jimmy Dean sausage. We really like this in the egg roll in a bowl. So last week I made it accidentally with Italian sausage and it was not very good. So, I mean, it was still edible, but Jimmy Dean sausage is much better. We just got 4 of the regulars. Just got a new thing of butter and 18 count of eggs. We're running low on jerky and I don't want to make jerky this week. So we just got a thing of turkey bites. Those are really good and they are keto friendly. We got a thing of sugar snap peas, which are higher in carbs, but I eat a couple and then Ken doesn't really count. He's just trying to eat like keto friendly foods. We just got some more celery. We like this. It's more expensive, but we like the pre-chopped sticks. We got it a couple weeks ago because that's all they had and we actually like it a little better. We did get some halibut. We were going to get this at Sam's yesterday, but they didn't have it. So this is a little pricey. You get 2 big fillets and it's $20, but the fillets are like pretty large. So Ken and I share a fillet for a meal. So not terrible. Just got some more sweet mini peppers, a thing of tricolor coleslaw for that egg roll in a bowl. I'll probably pick most of the carrots out since they are higher in sugar. And then we got a couple of things. This cauliflower medley. This one has the peas, carrots, and cauliflower in it. We've been liking the one with asparagus and mushroom, but they didn't have any. We also went to a different Walmart today because the one by us really sucks. So we went to one about 20 minutes away because we knew they would be a lot better stocked than ours. Also got 4 things of the Great Value rice cauliflower. Our Walmart, if they even carry rice cauliflower, which they haven't been a lot lately, it's only the name brand. So I got the last 4 bags. I feel bad about taking the last 4, but it's what we've been eating almost every day for dinner for our side, so we need it. Since I am stocking up the pantry for like recipes after keto, I picked this up. There's been a lot of recipes I see that need like calls for this, so just picked that up. Just got a thing of frozen corn. It was really weird. I don't know if people are shopping, like panic shopping again, or what, because a lot of the stuff was sold out. Like the spice aisle was completely out. A lot of the veggies were completely out, like the frozen veggies. So like I said, we got a thing of corn, a thing of sweet peas. I make this really good. It's super simple. You just take pasta, peas, kale, parmesan, and pesto, and it's a really, really good pasta salad. Got a couple things of peas and carrots, and then I told Ken to pick out a frozen fruit, and this is the one he picked out. It looked really good. Then we just got half a dozen of green beans. He picked this one out because he said it just looked really good, and it does look really good. We love this brand of this. You get it in the Spanish aisle or Spanish like section of Walmart, but we like it. But we want to try the refried black beans. Got 2 of these. He got a fat-free, which I don't think he even meant to, like, was paying attention when he was grubbing. But he got a fat-free and the mild chili. And the mild chili one we've had before. It's really good. Then he just picked up this country cabbage. We've been loving cabbage lately. And then since we're going back to eating fruit after the next few days, he picked up a bunch of canned peaches. He loves canned peaches. And then just same thing of mandarin oranges. And I love those too, especially on like cottage cheese or something. And then we just got half a dozen cans of corn. If you've watched any of my What's for Dinner videos, you know we go out to eat way, way, way too much. Sometimes we got to eat like 4 or 5 times a week, which is always a habit we're trying to break, but we're honestly super lazy and it's much easier. So, and it's just Ken and I, we're not feeding kids or anything. So one of the things I wanted to do now that we have our freezer, because before we just had our fridge freezer, which isn't very big, it's just like a standard freezer, is I wanted to stock up on frozen dinners. That way, if I come home from work, it's 8:30 at night, Ken didn't cook anything, I don't want to cook anything, or it's my day off and I'm just feeling too lazy from doing nothing like I do on my days off. I wanted to have a supply of TV dinners. That way, if we, instead of going out to eat, we could just eat some TV dinners. So that is why we got these 19 dinners. So we got a huge variety of brands, huge variety of styles, but I'll just get into it. So we got this Boston Market country fried steak. Pretty much we just each grab like a good like 8 to 9 each. We have 19 total. Then we have just this traditional lasagna with meat sauce. This Amy's tamale verde with cheese. This ravioli Florentine. Barbecue seasoned steak and potatoes. I got 2 of these. Oh, the other one's in the corner. I used to always get, I think it was a Smart Ones or Lean Cuisine, a Swedish maple, and it's super gross, but I would add cottage cheese to it to stretch it out, and it would be so good, and I haven't found that in years. I haven't eaten it in years, clearly, so I was really looking for that Swedish maple, so I just got this Marie Callender's one instead. Just got a little thing of lasagna with meat sauce, which would be great with like a little side salad. Just this Amy's Mexican casserole. Then I just got this chicken pad thai that looked really, really good. Got some Indian Amy's. We got a couple of these chili relleno casseroles. Ken loves chili rellenos, and I was like, oh my god, look at this, Ken. So we each got one. Then got some Vermont white cheddar and broccoli. Just a meatball marinara steamer. A couple of these Smart One meatloafs, which would be super simple for like a quick lunch or just a dinner with a side salad. Another one of those Swedish meatballs. A thing of Salisbury steak. And then one of these banquet mega meats. And Ken was saying like with this Boston Market one, because it's really big, it's like one of the biggest ones we have, since there's like 2 pieces of meat and stuff, we could turn this into a meal for both of us. So yeah, that is our frozen dinner haul. So the rest of this is just a bunch of random stuff that I didn't have to throw in the freezer real quick, except for those biscuits in the middle back, so I'll toss those in the freezer as soon as we're done with this. But also another thing is I did get a thing of toilet paper and paper towels just because Sam's Club didn't have any yesterday. And I feel like when I go to the store the last couple weeks, we're starting to get shortages again. So, like I said, I'm getting what I can when I can. I'm not going crazy, as you can see, but I'll get into what we got. We love these Well Yes brand soups. They're really good, really simple, easy lunch. So we just got a tomato basil, creamy cauliflower and potato, broccoli and sweet potato, and butternut squash and sweet potato. Ken's had that butternut squash one before, and he said it was really good. And then I saw this and I thought it looked really, really good. I just got a couple cans of progresso soup. Italian wedding style is really good. Broccoli, cheese, and split pea sounded good. So before we started doing keto, I was looking into making our own corn tortillas just because it looked fun, and I'm weird like that and I like to make stuff from scratch for the most part. But then we started doing keto, so we never did. So I told Ken that we're buying this, or I was like, hey, do you want to try to make those homemade tortillas? He's like, yeah, why not? So we bought this. And I figured this is a good brand because when we were at Sam's yesterday, They had this in the economy size, and I figured if it was a crap brand, they wouldn't make it the economy size. I would hope. Then we also just got one of these Cracker Barrel mac and cheeses, sharp white cheddar. Ken picked out this Dunkin' cereal for after keto, but it's made with coffee, and he doesn't like coffee, so I don't think he'll like it, but whatever. Just needed some more light brown sugar, like I've said, for after keto, but I'm gonna stop saying that, okay? Okay. Just got a couple of these 90-second or 60-second meals. They're actually really good and really convenient. We just got some more biscuits because we really like those. We have some left from before, the thing I'm not gonna say, but we love those, so I got more of those. Then I'm gonna start eating yogurt bowls again after the thing I'm not gonna talk about. So I really, really like doing plain Greek yogurt with a little bit of honey, some fruit, and some like granola. So Kashi is a great brand, and it's one of my favorites. Just got one of our favorite pasta sauces. So my in-laws, like I said, are house sitting for us while we go on our trip. And my father-in-law really likes the K-Cup apple cider. I've looked for weeks now and I cannot find it anywhere. So I just got him this. So hopefully he'll be okay with that because I literally can't find it anywhere. Then we just wanted to get another seasoning. So we used to go to this place called City Market in Kansas City and get tons and tons of seasonings. But because of the pandemic, we avoided it this year. So yeah, we were running low on some of our favorite seasonings from them. But it's literally like any seasoning or seasoning blend you could think of, they have. They are known for their spices, and it's a really good deal, but we didn't go this year. You know, I grabbed this thinking I got the onion soup mix, because I've seen a couple recipes I want to make, and I got onion mushroom, which is fine because I love mushrooms, one of my favorite foods, but I'll probably have to get an onion one. Ken just picked up this Spanish rice that is really, really good. And then I got some more of these mason jar lids. They actually had tons of mason jars. I didn't grab anything but these lids. So the jars I do have, I'm actually saving my lids for canning. Because once you can, like pressure can or water bath can, you cannot use that lid again to can. You could use it for like everyday use, but not to can. So since I have tons of new mason jars that I've acquired over the last few months, I want to save those lids for canning next summer. So I bought some of these reusables, which I really, really like. And I also like them because they're plastic, and the metal ones get like rusty and stuff. We just got 2 of these cleaning wipes. I don't know what happened in the other one. Every time we go to Walmart, Ken has to look at movies. That's just his thing, so he picked this one up. It's Alien 4K. It was like $15. Oh well. We did just get some toilet paper and then some paper towels. Then we got a couple little things of sanitizer. And then for that giant thing of soap I bought yesterday, I bought a soap dispenser. I thought it'd be kind of cute, make my kitchen look a little better. And also, I was just going to put it in the old soap dispenser, but I think I accidentally threw that in the trash. So, not bad container for that. So, like I said, we're doing the majority of our shopping for after keto. But we figured we didn't want to wait till after we came back from our trip to try to do like a little stock up trip, because we had a feeling that people were going to start going crazy again. So we had discussed it and said that we would do a big stock up trip between Sam's Club yesterday and Walmart today. I almost said McDonald's. I don't know why. We figured we would just do that this weekend. And then when we come back from our trip, we're going in a week. We'll be gone for a week. In 2 weeks, we'll just go to Trader Joe's, which Trader Joe's doesn't have like essentials that we have to have. They just have a lot of fun stuff that we like. So we just wanted to stock up on like our basic stuff that we normally get.